So the book talks that we're doing for March are a little different than the ones that we asked the students to do earlier in the year. So our kids are pretty familiar with presenting their book to the class. This month is a little different because we're asking them to do biography presentations. So when the students come to fourth grade, they don't have a ton of experience with speaking to their peers. And this is one of the reasons why I felt like doing book talks has been so important. A lot of them, when they start in the fall, are very nervous about speaking in front of their classmates and talking about their book. But then after you do this a few times, they actually begin to like it a lot more than they thought they would, and they kind of enjoy the process a little bit more. And you see them get comfortable, you see them grow in their confidence of public speaking.
So when the students are doing their biographies, we spend the whole week just researching after the students have read their book the week prior. And during that research, we really want them to use two different sources. So they're using the book that they have read through, and then we also really want them to find a website where they can go and pull information from there, where they're getting that practice of there's multiple sources where they can get the information from. So this year, something that we also wanted to add in was bringing the Morton Public Library here to help us. We set some different parameters on our biographies where instead of just giving them free reign, we had them choose somebody that was a historical figure who had a legacy in our history. And so we asked the library to come in and help us and just to have a wider selection. So Ashley Valerio was really good about getting books for us that had the kinds of people we were looking for and the information that we needed the students to get out of the books. And she came one day with the bookmobile and had a bunch of books for the students to choose. And it was just a fun option.
Okay, so this project has kind of evolved over time. I mean, this is my 30th year of teaching, so I've been through this a lot. When I started teaching at Grundy, my teaching partner was a lady named Rosalind Jensen, and this was sort of her baby. And so I quickly learned what this project entailed about having the students, present as a character from history, if you will. And so we've tried our best to keep it going over time by tweaking it and adding some things to it. So my new teaching partner this year happened to have Miss Jensen when she went through Grundy School and was very familiar with doing this project.
So I have a lot of fond memories from the fourth grade biographies. As Mr. Wheat said, my teacher was Miss Jensen. And so I very much remember doing book talks in fourth grade. I was Clara Barton. I remember so many of what my other peers were and what I wore that day. So it's just really fun to be able to do it as a student to now doing it here as a teacher and being on the other side.
Doing a project like this really encompasses a lot of skills that we want the students to be able to take with them when they leave our fourth grade classroom. Skills like being a good researcher, effective researching skills, but the writing skills as well, organizing your thoughts into something coherent that you can present to other people, and then you have all of the public speaking skills that something like this entails. So it really is sort of that multifaceted project that sort of puts everything together that we want the kids to hopefully be able to use in future grade levels.
I'm Jane Goodall.
I am Clara Barton.
I'm John Chapman.
I am Isaac Newton.
I am Anne Frank.
I am Teddy Roosevelt.
I am Amelia Mary Earhart.
I am Stanley.
I am Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
I am Al Capone.
I am Mark Twain.
I am Katherine Johnson.
I am Jimmy Carter.
I am Sally Ride.
I am Albert Einstein.
I am Princess Diana.
I am Harriet